Well, hockey history was made in Toronto Monday when the puck dropped for the first regular season game of the Professional Women's Hockey League. New York beat Toronto 4-0 in front of a sold-out crowd.
Canada's hockey players and our history is so phenomenal. So I think it's just, I can't imagine how excited those players would have been to represent not only, themselves on the ice to show their skills, but also to represent all the people from the past and all the people that'll come as the possibility of what this league can mean and bring to, our world for the hockey growth that's about to occur.
Tennis legend and PWHL board member Billie Jean King performed the ceremonial puck drop to kick off the game. New York's Ella Shelton scored the historic opening goal. The action is set to continue tonight when Ottawa hosts Montreal. CTV's Tony Grace has more for us this morning. Tony, good morning to you. Happy New Year. So we've got sold-out crowds for these first few games of the inaugural season. This is incredible. Tell us more about the first game of the PWHL and the highlights.
Well, and a happy new year to you, Marcia, as well. What a way to kick off the new year with this exciting new league. And the excitement was certainly central in that game in Toronto yesterday. Mind you, now Toronto didn't win. They were shut out 4-0 by New York, as you mentioned. But that opening goal scored by Ella Shelton of New York. Ella Shelton is from southwestern Ontario, so you certainly had a regional feel there, and you had fans lining around the block for hours to get inside before the game even began, and they were wearing PWHL beanies, jerseys. You mentioned the ceremony with Billie Jean King. So just a very, very exciting game yesterday. And it was palpable. You could just feel the excitement in the air, and you can see it as this league kicks off and prepares for great things ahead.
Right. And Toronto and New York, who are already rivals, I guess, will be back at it later this week. Can you tell us, Tony, how much support this new league is receiving?
Well, I mean, it's got a lot of money behind it. So it's got Mark Walter, the billionaire owner of the LA Dodgers. You've got board members that include Billie Jean King, Alana Kloss, former Major League Sports executives Stan Kasten and Royce Cohen. A lot of momentum with this league. And if the sellouts are saying anything, by the way, tonight, Marcia, the game in Ottawa, where Ottawa's hosting Montreal, that's a sellout crowd of 8,000 people, which is not only 3 times more than what were in Toronto yesterday, but that could set a North American record for attendance at a professional women's hockey game. So that says something right there.
Does it ever? If there was a single naysayer out there, take that, right, Tony?
Yeah, exactly. This is going to be exciting, yep.
All right, Tony Grace for us this morning. Thanks so much for that.
You bet.